a little bit dark.
It is a bit dark. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
It's his birthday weekend.
Tomorrow.
No, this is your birthday weekend.
Yeah, but it's tomorrow.
He's not listening. He just.
I am listening. It's tomorrow my birthday.
It is tomorrow his birthday.
Which won't be tomorrow by the time
Saturday.
you see this.
It's Saturday tomorrow.
It is.
The 9th of November.
We've got
Remember the 9th of November.
if you want to make a note in your diary for next year.
They don't need to. They can just remember the 9th of November.
There we go.
There you go.
We've got various things planned for this weekend, and we're going to start it off in Gong. Where else?
We can't have my dad's birthday and not visit Gong, can we?
No, we've got to go and visit my wife.
Yeah.
Cue the music. Hi Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Very quickly, in there is the leftover bits of the ham that we cooked last episode. Helen's also added some turkey fillets,
Yes.
solomillo, some of Bob's home-grown sage.
It tastes delicious, that sage.
Yeah. See if we can show you a bit of it.
It picks me too much.
Yeah. Smells good. The sauce tastes good. Helen's used the leftover sauce, so the sauce is chicken stock and condensed mushroom soup, oxo cubes and all sorts of stuff.
It's a cheating sauce.
In fact, the leftovers she's made into a gravy. And we're having it with mashed potatoes.
And peas.
And peas. Here's the...
Happy birthday to Bo. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Is that all?
birthday, dear Bo.
Bob, Robert.
Happy birthday
John.
To you.
Thank you.
Don't blow on them, you need to waft them with your hand.
Very quickly, we're walking into Playa Flamenca Commercial Centre, and somebody shouts, "Hi Bob," and hi to Darren and Amanda. Thanks for saying hi.
Hello, hi.
Okay, briefly, we are at Gong. No surprises there. Not going to talk much. We're not going to tell you what we're getting. We might put it on the screen. We'll show you a few bits. It's very noisy in here. And basically, we just want to enjoy yourselves. I can't show you Bob so easily because I'm on the gimbal as opposed to there you go, there's his fingers. So we'll show you what we get and we'll catch you again tomorrow.
Happy birthday, dear Bob.
From your wife.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Have you brought yourself a cup of coffee round?
No, I just had it.
All right, okay, well, come sit down then.
If you didn't know that you are being recorded.
I guessed that. Thank you, everybody.
Well, there's more to come yet because we've got a little video for you to watch.
Right.
Happy birthday, Dad. There are a few people on this video that would like to wish you a happy 3/4 of a century. So I hope you enjoy it. Have a great weekend and we all love you.
Well, Bob, pretty throw more. Thailand, Australia, America.
How did you do that?
The miracle of WhatsApp and Facebook.
About you, Siska.
All over the world.
Couple of surprises there for you, love.
Yep.
We've called into Spud Murphy's because we're going to drop some stuff off at Gong. We'll put the menu over the top. We're here for something not too much, but it smells fantastic. And we've noticed that they do their chips. So seasonal potato chips, as in French fries, not crisps, but chips. Cooked in dripping. Heart attack central.
Yeah, it's really,
Getting some of them.
it's really good for your health.
Yes.
Not.
Myself and Bob are having cod bites, chips and tartar sauce. The chips are done cooked in dripping lard. What are you having?
I think I'm having cod bites, but I will look and see if they've got smaller. I don't want a huge amount.
Okay.
But I can always leave the chips if I don't want to. Anyway, can't I?
And then Francesca, I don't know what she's having. I think Alvaro's having chicken goujons.
He's having chicken goujons. Francesca's having a jacket potato with tuna mayo and onion.
I'm going to try a chip on its own. It smells like... Remember the video, if you look up here somewhere, when I went to Skegness? It reminds me of that. That was his curry sauce. I'm just going to have a taste. I wish I'd got some of that myself. This is the cod bites. Look at these. And they're a decent size. They're bigger than I expected. That, fantastic. It scratched an itch I had for seaside chips, I think.
Very nice.
Must be good. Bob's licking his plate. Kind of. Chicken goujons that Alvaro had, massive. They were really good, so really enjoyed this. We have to come back here more often, I think, because there's so many good places to eat. Yeah, Spud Murphy's. We're 2 doors down from Gong where we were last night. So we're in Playa Flamenca Commercial Centre if you want to know where it is. We are at El Gallego. I'll try again with a microphone on. We're in Pilar de la Horadada. We'll show you the menu, so you'll need to, if you press pause, you should be able to see the menu, hopefully. We'll also show you, if you have a look, they've got a fish counter or a fish and seafood display cabinets. They've also got the meat cabinets and etc. However you order your steak, normally you want to go to the next level. So if you like it rare, you want medium. If you like it medium, you want well done. If you like well done, try somewhere else, possibly. The bread and the alioli and the tomato. The alioli we think is homemade. We've not been here for 4 years. If you look either here or here, I can't remember which side, you can see the video that we did 4 years ago. Unfortunately, things didn't quite go to plan, and it was, we think we got our orders mixed up basically. As we've not been back, this used to be the best place for steaks in the area. So like I said, we're in Pilar de la Horadada. I'm not going to say much more. We'll show you what we get and what it's like. The T-bone, if memory serves, is €29 and it's huge. We've, myself, Helen, Bob and Francesca's ordered solomillo, which is fillet. And that is, I think, €23 each. I'm working from memory here, so I'm not doing too bad. There is a car park at the back. None of us have ordered starters, apart from Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy's decided he wants pulpo gallego, which is a speciality. So he's got that as a starter.
Which is what, Andy?
Octopus. I'll not be having any of that. So this is the solomillo, and you can see that's what the medium comes like. very briefly. Food's been great, service has been a bit slow towards the end. It's cost us €33 each, which I didn't think were bad.
I think that's really good for a steak, and we've had desserts and a bottle of wine, and yeah, I think it's been
It's
good.
been reasonable.
The food were lovely.
And we've got steaks left
Yeah, we have.
to take
actually.
home.
Yeah.
Way too much steak.
Wow.
Hopefully you can hear us because they've got music playing up there. And next time you see us will be tomorrow, which will be in about 3 seconds. Lamborghini?
No, lamb safari.
No, that's lamb safari.
Oh, that's lamb safari.
thought it
So
was
that's,
chicken
so
tikka.
that's chicken tikka. I can't remember what it's called.
That's lamb.
Labrada or something.
That's-
And that's lamb nigari. And that's the sauce to go with the lamb safari.
These are, without a doubt, the best non-alcoholic fruit-based drink I've ever had.
Mango latte, it is delicious.
We've eaten like royalty this weekend.
No, we've not. We've eaten like fat greedy pigs this weekend. That's what we've done.
Some of it was paid for by Helen's family that from the Stevie Spit auction, got Gong vouchers. Some of it's been paid for by as birthday presents for Bob. Don't close it yet.
Some of it, not ours, he's talking about my
Yeah.
dad's. Yeah.
So it's not cost as much as you might think.
Thank you, everyone.
And some of it's actually been paid by you guys for watching these videos, liking and subscribing. So thank you very much for that.
Yes, thank you very much.
Cheers.
But there's more to come in this video. We're not quite done yet.
No, a little bit more, so keep watching.
Oh, and that Gurkha Durbar, absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, it was absolutely beautiful, but the portion sizes don't change them, Gurkha Durbar, but they're so big, they're definitely going to feed us again.
Yeah, we brought half of it, literally brought half of it back, I
Well,
think.
the kids probably more than half of it.
Yeah.
We had 2 rice between 3, definitely 1 rice between 3 would have been enough, and the kids had a rice each, which was way too much.
But they wouldn't
Loved
listen.
it, loved it, loved it.
Yeah, been brilliant.
Mango lassi, possibly the best thing that you can drink that's not alcoholic. Maybe.
Yeah, I think the blossom drinks in Disney are quite good, even if you didn't have the rum in them.
Yeah, true.
But it is spectacular, yeah.
So, what have we got then?
We've got sprout leaves.
So we've
Alright.
what we've done, we've started picking the sprout leaves off now to make the sprouts bigger.
Yeah.
So the sprout leaves are off. You've got coriander, parsley, mint, celery, broccoli, cauliflower, Savoy cabbage, red kale, sweet potatoes, normal potatoes, radishes.
What's the white ones?
So they're radishes. They're meant to
Right.
be yellow, but they come out white.
The size of that one's squash.
Yeah, you got squash. So
Right.
yeah,
I'm making a stew this week.
Yeah.
So it's going to have
That
a
one.
load of that in it.
Purple
And
one.
no, this is sprout leaves.
Oh, even the purple bit?
yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so this
Oh,
year
mint, that's what I can
Yeah.
smell.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Tim,
Yeah, you don't want to watch this, Tim.
right, Bruce asked us about a composter and composting. That's the composter that I got. Can't remember how many litres it holds.
It's a big one. I've not taken anything out of it yet, and it's getting near the top.
600, so probably 600 litres.
It's getting well full.
So all the peelings and stuff like that, or stuff that's no good out of the allotment, goes in
Is
there.
it here? Definitely.
Eggshells and all sorts. And
Coffee grounds.
so we've not had anything out of that yet, because it's still a work in process. You've got accelerant in it yet.
No, I've not got any extra.
So there's nothing in it apart from
Although I would
that.
think that the bottom layer now is ready for using.
we don't put dog waste in there, just put that out there. And now we're going to show you something that I made last week. We've been getting used pallets, to say the least, and this is made up out of
Little bits.
3. I think it's 3 pallets I've used to make this. What are you going to put in this one?
I'm going to put leeks in here at first time.
You can see the seedlings that we got.
Yeah, I know what they are.
They look like Brussels.
They're Brussels, exactly.
Cool. Over there we've got lettuce growing, and there's still a load of beetroot, there's tomatoes coming, and loads of other stuff. What we'll do is we'll do a full go through on the garden next episode.
Yeah.
Liner's in, only one blood blister from the stapler that's fallen to bits. I've had it ages, but I've not used it much. Cheap Chinese malarkey. So a layer of that, a layer of horse poo, then another layer. A bag will just do a small layer, won't it?
Bone meal? Bone meal.
So there's a bag of compost, bits of bone meal, bag of horse poo.
I'm going to fetch another bone meal.
We also had to think about the cats, because the cats like soft soil and stuff.
To scratch in.
To scratch in and use as a poop, as a toilet. So this, we can lift that up, let it down, and the cats can't get into it. And it won't stop the things growing, which is great. Now, the sun is out. Weather looks really good, but there are weather warnings in place, in force for possible Dana starting tonight. So when you get those, don't look at it and think, oh, we'll be all right. Nah, take heed of the warnings. Helen will tell you all about that now.
So how long has it been since the floods in Valencia?
Nearly 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. We're on Tuesday today, so on Thursday it will be 2 weeks. It's still a mess in Valencia, and there are lots and lots of volunteers, just members of the public, that have gone to help with the clean-up operation and even the sort of search and rescue operation, haven't they?
Yeah.
Firemen, policemen, off duty have been going down there. I've seen today even the post office have sent a load of people to Valencia.
Oh, right, okay.
In the post office vans to help deliver things and clean up and everything. It's been dreadful, and at the moment the death toll stands at 220.
We're not going to get involved in the politics.
No, listen, there is lots and lots I would like to say about it, but I won't. I would expect the death toll to be a lot higher than that in reality, but
yes.
We'll see.
A lot, so just the water comes down so quick, so heavy.
We might have a little clip that we can show you somewhere.
Hopefully. But it doesn't necessarily have to be in that area. So what happened in Valencia was, it wasn't in Valencia, it was inland.
It means it wasn't raining in Valencia.
Yes.
At the time when the water came, it wasn't actually raining in the towns that were affected, and the towns that were affected the worst are in the southwest part of Valencia, and it rained inland, and it caused almost like a tsunami of water that was flowing and heading towards the sea, and it completely wiped these towns out. Now, a Dana is a sort of a weather condition. Some of you may have heard of it being called a gota fria, because that's what the Spanish people call it. They might call it a Dana because that word's been passed about a lot, but
it's not the name of a particular...
No, it's a weather condition. It's something to do with high altitude and low pressure and cold drop, and so the Spanish people, generally speaking, have called it a gota fria, which actually translates to a cold drop. That's what gota fria means.
They're still finding, unfortunately, they're still finding bodies. So I think it was either today or yesterday, they actually found out at sea, I think it was 2 that had perished in a car.
I thought they'd washed up on a beach.
They've got a boat out at sea that's doing a search of the whole area for things. It's gone, basically they've gone downstream through the towns into Albufeira and then out of Albufeira to sea.
Yeah. So most of the people that lost their life, unfortunately, were in cars, and also a lot of them were in underground car parks. So Andy's got a video that he can insert that shows you how quickly the water was entering the underground car parks, and unfortunately the guy in the video survived, but a lot of people...
We will try and credit where we can in the description the various sources for the videos, because it's not our videos, just so you know.
Unfortunately, a lot of people that were down in underground car parks trying to get in the cars to get home weren't as lucky. So most people that they've found dead were actually inside cars. So it's been a big learning curve for all of us, I think, in this area, and for you as well. If you visit Spain often, if you've got a holiday home here, or if you actually live here and you're here during a gota fria or a Dana, the worst thing that you can do is go out in your car.
If you get warning, so if you look somewhere, we'll put the link to the video that shows you how to enable the civil protection alerts.
Yeah.
As long as the government uses those and activates them, take heed.
Yeah.
I've had quite a few lately as well, text messages from Sanitats, which
is the health service.
For anybody that's helping or volunteering or working in the areas affected, because there are potential health issues now because of standing water, etc.
Yeah, the water's putrid that people are working in, and you've got to take your hat off to the emergency services, because the job that they're doing is absolutely fantastic, and they've been having to dive in these underground parking areas which are absolutely filled to the brim with putrid water to look inside cars to see if they can find people. And those poor people must have seen the emergency services I'm talking about, things that nobody should ever have to witness. So I hope they've got a good support system ready for them.
In the description and on the screen we'll also give you some websites to keep an eye out on, one of which is AEMET, AEMET, which is the Spanish
Meteorological Association.
Basically.
Yeah.
And that's where it's the government site where they'll give the alerts for potential DANAs, potential gotafreas, adverse weather conditions, even snow, things like that. They put it all on there.
The DANA that we've got forecast for today and tomorrow, they say it's going to cause snowfall in some areas. Yesterday it actually flooded in Almeria. There were floods, and the thing is,
these are unusual, by the way. It's not common.
Yeah, the last time we had a DANA was actually in 2019, and it affected Murcia worse than Alicante, and we had officers in Los Alcazares and they were completely wiped out. They were completely flooded.
Yeah, it took us 3 days to get in there.
Yeah,
just to get into the town.
And we had 2 cars that were actually washed away down the street that had to be pushed back again. Luckily nobody in them. The emergency services, sort of the army emergency service, you might see some people on videos and they've got UMA written. UME, yeah, UME. They're the sort of the military emergency response, but they're the military emergency response unit. But in fairness, the police, the fire service, the civil protection,
Guardia Civil, different branches of Guardia Civil is quite
they've all been down there trying to save people's lives, really, but the big heroes are the members of the general public, because there have been busloads going up to help with this situation.
To give you an idea, Valencia's, I think it's the third-ish biggest city, I believe, in Spain, but don't hold me to that. Valencia, where we were, or where we visited,
the centre,
the tourist area and that lot, not been affected as much.
Not affected, actually. It's not been affected at all. That is still open as usual, but the problem at the moment is you can't actually get there because the motorway washed away, and you can't physically get from here. Well, you can. There are certain roads that they've managed to open so that there is access into Valencia, but they're trying to keep it free of everyday people because the emergency services are still needing to get backwards and forwards, and also people and companies delivering food and water, because for days, and they might have, a lot of them might have food, might have the water reconnected and their electricity now, but some people in those affected areas have still got no running water, they've still got no electricity, they've got nothing to eat, so they're relying on people that have collected donations of food and water and things to take it to these areas that need it. But imagine being all those days with no water and no electricity. It's just something impossible to comprehend, really.
And it's literally an hour and a half, 2 hours up the road.
Yeah. Anyway,
Crazy.
we just wanted to say that there may be a few clips that Andy's put in so that you can all see just how bad it was.
Yeah, so keep yourself safe.
It's been horrendous.
You hear warnings, see warnings, take notes.
Yeah, and it is important. If you're here and there are those sort of weather conditions, do not go out in your car. Just stop. Really, you need to be upstairs, because some houses that were like mine on a single story were flooded inside as well. And there was one photograph that I saw of the motorway actually on the way into Valencia, and there's a sign above the motorway that says Valencia. Does it say Valencia? Yeah, it says Valencia on it, and that is 4 meters high. And at the worst of the storm, the water was touching the bottom of the Valencia sign. So the water was actually 4 metres high on the motorway. You just can't imagine it. Anyway, enough of that.
That's it from us. Hope you've enjoyed this one. A bit of a mixed bag with all the entertainment,
all the food,
and the food and everything else, and then we're giving you the do this, and be safe.
Yeah, the doom and gloom. It's sad.
Yeah. Don't forget, we'll give you the like, subscribe, ring that bell, all that lot. If you're interested, if you're not, no problem. Have a good one, keep safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Adios, hasta pronto.
Hi guys, I'd just like to thank everybody for all my cards, my good birthday wishes, my presents, and for just being you. Thank you very much.